What's going on, guys? As you just saw, I hit a new low weigh-in again. But this time it was where we wanted it to be. It wasn't too low. I'm not gaining weight, which is always a plus. I've got it right where I want it to be, right around a pound to a pound and a half a week. Now I've been weighing myself almost every day, just to like really make sure that, you know, it was pretty consistent. It wasn't like I was just going up and down, say like water levels or taking in too much sodium, whatever. Been weighing myself every day just to make sure it's consistent, and we're at about a pound and a half a week, so really digging that. Right now, cooking up our pre-workout meal. We've got tilapia, some vegetables, also got some jasmine rice that's going to go with it. And for the workout today, I'm going to be working out with my buddy Tim, which you guys saw in the leg video. We're going to be hitting a pull day today, so definitely stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys here in a few clips. Alright, so just to say first, as you can tell probably, caught myself a little bit of a cold, which you're also going to be able to tell in the video is when it really first started happening. But we started off our pull workout with some deadlifts, just to really warm up the body. I mean, you're doing a multi-joint movement, so you're almost working every muscle of the body pretty much. This isn't my home gym, which I also stated in the video too. So it kind of threw me off a little bit. I mean, you're working with different equipment. Everything kind of feels foreign, but that's not an excuse. We're still in there to kill it. Alright, so it's kind of hard to see on the video, but these 45s are tiny. And it's making it really hard to lift this. I have to get down too low, but you know what? Whatever, we're going to kill it anyways, right? Alright, so we're finishing off the last set of deadlifts here, and as I just said, those 45s, like usually 45s are a pretty good size. These ones were honestly about the size of probably a little bigger than a 25-pound weight at my other gym. Like, it just made it really hard to get deep, because I mean, I'm a pretty tall guy, I'm about 6 foot tall, and it was just really uncomfortable to get down that deep, you know, so. From there, we kicked it off with some lat pull downs. We ended up doing, I think, 4 sets, and then the last set was a drop set. Didn't really have that much equipment to really work with, so we just made sure that we kept the volume pretty high. Or I mean, we at least tried to, you know. Really, all that we were really messing with was this lat pull down machine, the barbell rows, or I'm sorry, the deadlifts that you saw before. We could have thrown some barbell rows in there too. There was one seated row machine, and then there was, like, which you'll see later on too, a T-bar row machine. And that was really it that we could really hit for the back. I mean, I would have loved to have done some seated rows and whatnot, thrown a little more volume in there, but you got to work with what you got, guys. You can't use a lack of equipment, say, as an excuse. I mean, as long as you got something to work out with, you can still get a pretty decent workout, which, I mean, we had today. It wasn't the best. It wasn't my ideal back workout, but it was still pretty solid. Alright, so this isn't really my home gym. Didn't realize we don't have a lot of stuff to mess with. So what we're going to end up doing is kicking up the volume a little bit. Last set we're going to end up doing a drop set, probably a triple drop set. So. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I already explained this in the leg video, but for a triple drop set, really all you're going to be doing is kind of self-explanatory. You're going to go for as many reps as possible and drop the weight down 3 times, and then just continuously, every time you drop down the weight, you're going to continually go down, or I'm sorry, perform as many reps as you can. And doing so, especially in days like today where you don't have the amount of equipment that you're used to working with, it's going to help ensure that you keep that same intensity, the same amount of volume that you usually do when you have more things to work out with. From the lat pull downs, we moved on to this machine row. I wasn't a huge fan of this at all. I mean, Tim said that he felt it. I wasn't really feeling too much. It might have been the way I was pulling. I'm not sure. But I really didn't feel that much of a contraction whatsoever. But realistically, everyone's going to feel the workout differently and perform it differently. So it honestly could have just been the way I was performing. But from there, we moved on to my all-time favorite back workout, which would be the T-bar rows. Now, my current gym doesn't have one of these machines, so typically I just use a barbell with a close grip row handle.
Was not a fan of that seated machine row at all. This one's a little better. Could definitely feel it a lot more. The other one, I just felt like I was pulling, but not pulling anything, you know? Didn't really feel the contraction. This one's a little better, so we're gonna keep on.
Alright, so one thing I did notice while doing these short little talking clips in the gym, my camera likes to cut me short while I'm talking. Maybe it's just trying to tell me to shut up or something, but something I'm gonna have to work on. I'm just gonna have to press record after, I guess, take a pause or something, you know?
Drop set, baby!
Here we got Tim messing around with me. One thing you guys gotta keep in mind when you're doing this, don't be so serious. I mean, yeah, we're here to work out, we're here to really focus, but you gotta have fun with it too, or else you'll just get burned out. Now, not only is it having fun, but it's almost like, you know, giving you a little bit of motivation. That's why I usually like working out with a partner, because when you feel like mentally you just can't do something, you always got someone right there to help pick you up. And usually 9 times out of 10 it helps. I mean, you got that little, you know, that little push, that little motivation boost.
How'd that drop set feel? Whoa! Flipping the sauce.
Alright, so we finished off our pull day with 4 sets of standing alternating dumbbell curls and 4 sets of standing alternating hammer curls. I wanted to make sure this video wasn't going to be like over 10 minutes long, so that's going to conclude the commentary for this video. Definitely stay tuned for the next one. What I think I'm going to end up doing is just recording another back workout, get you guys a full idea what my back workouts actually look like. So yeah, like I said, that's going to conclude this commentary. Thanks guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will catch you guys later.